anxious. 'Cause it was tough watching from the sideline in the fourth quarter of the last 2 games, but it was good to finally get out there, and it was good to get my first one.
Zach, can you just give your thoughts on Kobe's passing, just what he meant to you growing up?
Kobe meant a lot to me growing up. I had both jerseys, 8 and 24, growing up. I feel like I studied his footwork game because I respected his. I think he's top 2 of all time. But, I mean, that's tough, man. You know, I was on the way to the arena when I got the news. You know, I just sent my prayers to his family. You know, you just hate to see what happened to him and his daughter. You just hope the world will give the Bryant family all the support they need.
Was it difficult coming out here to play today because of the news?
At first, it was a little difficult. Couldn't focus at first. You know, one of the greatest taken away from us too soon. But his impact will forever be a part of this game. He's a legend. Legends never die, so, I mean, he will forever be remembered. No, I never had a chance to meet Kobe.
As far as 3 games in now, how do you feel different than when you first started? Do you feel like you're adjusting with the teammates, they're adjusting to you? Just kind of an assessment after 3 games.
Yeah, I think I'm adjusting to my teammates, and my teammates are adjusting to me. You know, from subtle things like the way I pass to them and the way they pass to me, where I want the ball, where I don't want the ball. So I think as time goes on, the connection will get better.
How did it feel to finally close out a game?
It felt great. You know, I felt helpless the last 2 games, not be able to help my team in the fourth quarter. But to be able to close on the night felt good.
Physically, was it sore the first day? Is it sore now? Do you feel any different? Like now that you're kind of getting into a rhythm?
I feel no soreness. Because I have a training staff that helps me with that. So it's just getting my condition better and better as I play.
Not just finishing the game, but getting that first win.
What was that?
Not just finishing the game, but to get that first win.
Yeah, it felt great. You know, first to many, hopefully.
Yeah, I think you said you studied Kobe's footwork growing up. Just why that part of the game was something?
His footwork was such a big part of his game. It allowed him to get to his spots. And, you know, the fadeaway, as easy as it looked, I mean, he makes it look, so it's one of the hardest moves to do.
So speaking of that studying, when you're looking at your game and what carries over, what works, what has worked for you, and what do you feel like, hey, you know, I got to make the biggest adjustment now that you're 3 games, you know, you got under your belt?
Come on, man. You know I can't tell you that. Go out. It's my conditioning. That's the most I can give you. Just keep getting my conditioning better.
Was there one thing that you kind of, when you got on the court that first time, or now that you're kind of getting adjusted to now, is there a particular part of the game that you're kind of getting at ease with now?
I think that conditioning part. I think I'm going to get easy with that.
And I remember you said after the first game that you can only do set shots for so long. You know, the 4 3-pointers are one of the results. What are some of the things, though, that you just expect will be better over time because you weren't able to do them for 2 months, but you know you're getting back to that level? What are the elements to your game?
You know, I think that conditioning part comes back to it because then I wasn't able to run, so I think that's the part that's going to get better.
And Lonzo had a career high in assists tonight. We talked a bunch about the connection you guys have on the court. What's it been like just finally seeing it and establishing it in real game?
15? That's his career high? Yeah. I thought it'd be like 20. But he's a great point guard. His vision is incredible. I think he's top 5 in the league off bat. And, you know, we give each other that look, and I know that if I run, he's going to give it to me.